Hello, welcome to Retro Anime Feeder Podcast, spin-off of Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. It's been a while. Today we're going to be reacting to like the first two episodes of Gintama, which is a 2006 action comedy show. It apparently ran for 9 seasons and has very high rating on IMDb, Crunchyroll, and My Anime List. Though, can you trust Crunchyroll's like ratings? Like, because they're like the Netflix of anime, dude. Like, I don't know. So this is based off a manga by Hideaki Sorachi, which was published in Shonen Jump, which was one of the first Shonen Jump mangas I ever owned, and one of the first few mangas I ever owned. Yeah, I bought it at a bookstore for like $12, the first volume, and yeah, it's like I loved it ever since. I couldn't buy the volumes because I was a broke kid, but they would have it at my local library, and I would read the manga there, right? But eventually, I did get kind of bored of the anime because, like, I'm sorry, of the manga because they never really they kept hinting that they would like become something more, right? It would actually like they kept hinting at like some kind of war between the Monto or the humans, or like the humans taking back the country or whatever of Japan. Because like if people don't know, the manga is a parody of Rurouni Kenshin, right? But if the main character was on the other side of the war, like because like in Rurouni Kenshin, Kenshin fought for the imperialists, right? And like helped take down the shogunate and helped westernize Japan, you know, which where in like here Gintoki Sakata fought for the like I don't know what you would call them, but like well, if they fought for the samurai to keep Japan from like opening up its borders to the Monto, which is the aliens, right? Yeah. So like yeah, so that's where that's where the two mangas are different. Where like you have one guy fought for the let's call it nationalists, and the other one fought for um, the open borders types. Yeah. So we're gonna press play and 1, 2, 3, go. And obviously, Gintama is like a sci-fi parody of like Rurouni Kenshin. So this anime, the old anime, never got like an English dub. The DVDs that are out of print by Sentai Filmworks never got English dub, so they're subtitles. So, but the new Gintama anime that came out, did come out, does have an English dub by Ocean Group, but they didn't get not a lot of old school Ocean Group dubbers got main roles on that anime, which kind of sucks. But yeah, the TV show Gintama is very like uh is very they break the fourth wall a lot. So, by the way, the anime starts different from the manga. Like at this point, like Shinpachi and Kagura are already part of the group. Where in the manga, it's Gintoki by himself, and they join like in the first couple of chapters, right? Man, it's been a while since I saw the first episode. I actually, when I first watched this anime, I was not a huge fan of it because I was like, why the hell didn't they follow the first episode? But they eventually did like adapt the first chapter. Sorry. So like yeah, and this anime is famous for making lots of Shonen Jump references. They also make a lot of pop culture Japanese references, so it can be a bit alienated for like obviously for Westerners who watch this show or foreigners who watch the show in general. But I think the show is still funny. Why I called this like the Seinfeld of anime is because like you just you just randomly watch it like whenever, right? It's not like it's not like a show you have to binge watch. You can just like pop in and watch random episodes and it's fine. Yeah, so like yeah, the premise of the show is that the characters are broke and they do odd jobs. Like they do whatever jobs like they that people Okay, sorry, I was just watching you guys are supposed to also be watching along with me. This is why it's commentary, god damn it. Trying to give pickled seaweed to like a cat? Is that good? Would that would probably not be good for a cat? And by the way, okay, the intro is playing. So Gintama means silver soul. So hence why the title thing is all silver. I wonder if this mangaka ever did anything else. Because I remember like some of the manga would have like his one-shots. I think the first one had a one-shot. And that was Calmly too. So, but yeah, there was a new Gintama anime where it actually has like apparently a ongoing plot, like, and there's like a main villain and everything. But like, dude, I don't know, man. I watched the first couple episodes and it was like just random stuff. There was like a Groundhog's Day episode with like Dragon Ball Z references. So if anybody's wondering who my favorite character is, it's hard for me to say because there's so many good characters on this show, especially the Shingen Gumi. Here, they deserve their own spin-off. Yeah, you even have the sword band here, just like in Rurouni Kenshin. So like our main character carries like a wooden sword. Oh wait, so they do. Okay, so they do like adapt the first chapter. It's just that in the first 5 minutes they didn't. Okay. Wait a second. Oh my god, I think this is episode 4 because this is on my DVD. I pressed play and then just put title 4. What the fuck? Is this episode 4? Oh my god, did I fuck up? Let me pause for a sec to figure that out. Okay, so I paused. We were at like 6:20 6 minutes and 29 seconds in, so I'm pressing play now. Yeah, no, we were on the episode 1. I was just confused because I'm like, why the fuck does it say the DVD menu say like title 4? Is this the episode with the sky harem? Where they have like a harem in the sky, so apparently they could not hit sky harem, like a brothel in like a ship that over like that floats over the city, so they can get around the prostitution law. That's not how that shit works, but whatever. Okay, well they're introducing the Shinsengumi, which that if you're an anime fan and you don't know what the Shinsengumi is, you're casual. That's all. That's how you can tell like somebody's a casual versus a hardcore fan if they don't know who the fuck the Shinsengumi is, because Shinsengumi's been in a lot of anime and manga, dude. They were in there have been like Shinsengumi animes, right? Like Peacemaker, Karagane. But like, yeah, they're in like anime like this one, Rurouni Kenshin. They have like, there's like visual novel series that has to deal with the fucking, Shinsengumi. I forget what it's called. Yeah, this character is always trying to kill Hijikata. So go. Yeah. Also, they have the leader of the Shinsengumis, an incel, who has a thing for like Shinpachi's sister, who works as like a hostess at a bar or whatever. Also, I'm too old to be reading Jump, but I just that's how I feel. That's how I feel, man. Like, I don't know. Like, suddenly I try to read Jump and I just don't like it, man. So like, I'm turning into like Gintoki, but like Gintoki. Well, I'm different than Gintoki, where I want to read Jump, but I don't like it. Where like Gintoki doesn't want to read Jump anymore, but he still enjoys it. They're broke. That's what Shinpachi's like. Calm down, you're a little punk who failed to buy Jump, are you? Having no money is just a condition like chronic nasal infection. Oh my god. Get used to it. Having no money is hard to... Yeah. Yeah, no, so this is not the this is not, they're not adapting the first episode. Okay. Well, they had like first chapter, I meant. Because they had like a little flashback of shit that happened in the first chapter. So yeah, like obviously the first episode, they're like, they're showcasing the dynamic and like what our characters normally do. Which Shinpachi's supposed to be like the normal, like what is it called, the straight man of the group, but then you find out, oh yeah, he's part of like he's like otaku for like he's a otaku for what's it called, like when you're a fan of idol groups. Yeah, he's part of this he has a fan club for this teenage idol and follows her around, which is okay because he's a teenager too, but like that's just kind of creepy. So yeah, why did they let him in when he's obviously broke? Okay. Huh. They're all worked up because they haven't had like a job. Well, they had a job yesterday, so it's like, what's going on? Oh yeah, they haven't. They normally don't get jobs like 2 days in a row. So like I was thinking back about. I was trying to think. Was there any like Naruto references in this show? And I don't remember. But them like kind of like failing at missions, trying to catch cats and screwing it over, kind of reminds me of a episode of Naruto where they had a. Okay. How are you Ronin then if you're a company man? Okay. I just noticed this guy is like a Hitler stash. Well, let's call it the Charlie Chaplin stash. Okay. Maybe this was not a good first episode. Did I get the right DVD? Because I do not. This doesn't. Like, this is. I remember the first episode being better than this. And I was even a huge fan of the first episode. Oh, there's Catherine. I think I hate her character the most. She's like a ugly cat-eared alien who's like a thief who tried to like rob the landlady, and they became friends after. Okay. Oh, this character. Ayanami Sarutobi? Wasn't I don't know. I actually like this character. This character, if people don't know, she's like a female ninja who has a crush on Gintoki, but she's blind as a bat without her glasses. And though she acts innocent, she's in a lot of S&M shit. Okay. Trying to think, like, out of all the waifus on this show, Sa-chan is probably up there. Okay. Oh, oh, she's get. I forget that she gets like turned on just by like Kentucky yelling at her. Okay. Should I just make up stuff to talk about? Are these the guys who grifted him? That guy... That guy should, like, if I was that dude, I would just say fuck it and pluck out that one remaining hair off your head. Like, if you want to keep the skullet, keep the skullet, but like, well, not. Is this skullet? Yeah, skullets aren't necessarily like you have a. Skullet's just when you have long hair at the back and you're bald on top. It's not necessarily like a ponytail. Which there's this fucking character in like Romancing Saga who has beautiful lush hair, but he's bald on the top. And it's like, dude, like who fucking came up with that character? Did the fucking, because like you have this they have this famous like female character designer for Romancing Saga who does beautiful fantasy art, and it has a very wuxia look to it. But then she has that one character who has like what the fuck like with a skull. And did she come up with that, or somebody came up with that and they thought it was like it was a good idea? I don't know. Kondo needs to ask Ichikata what heinous deed means. At least Kondo can read. Kondo, I kind of don't get why Kondo's an incel. There's Katsura. Katsura, who is, let's call him, well, let's say he's a freedom fighter. And his girlfriend, Elizabeth, who's who's always dressed like a penguin, even though I think sometimes we see, like arms and legs come out of that suit, and it's like a dude. Oh, well, we're not sure if that's supposed to be his girlfriend or, like, you know, just a pet. But it's like there's a guy in there. So it's like, what the fuck, Katsura? Katsura, who's, like, always bombing people. Which, there was a character in, Rurouni Kenshin who was an Bakumatsu or whatever. Who was bombing, like, you know, people. He was like, I think he was friends with who was that one? Man, I can't remember a lot of the fucking characters from Rurouni Kenshin, man. I tried rereading Rurouni Kenshin. I only read like the first 3 volumes. Not first 3, first 6, because then it came out that the dude went to jail for like cheese pizza, which, yeah, fuck. And like, I don't, and you had like these like fucking like anime like channels where like, oh, we should have known by his character art. There are a lot, like, there are a lot more sketch fucking mangakas than fucking than the Rurouni Kenshin guy. Like, because Rurouni Kenshin didn't exactly have a lot of underage characters that he would sexualize. He didn't really sexualize his characters that much, honestly. But like a lot of modern mangaka do, like that fucking guy from Chainsaw Man, who in his first volume of his series Fire Punch, there's like 3 times where kid character almost gets like great, and like they and the kids are like half like there's a scene where like a kid a male kid character is like half naked, and it was very fucking creepy, dude. And fuck, that's why I almost wanted to burn that manga after I read it. And I actually bought it at a store. I didn't fucking like read it online. And like, oh my god! And that guy went on to make a Shonen Jump manga, and now is super fucking popular. Even though like half the art is shit. The art is fucking shit, and he rips off characters from like other series and just puts a suit on them. Okay. Aren't there male dominatrix? Because you had the one dude from what's his name? Fucking that fucking always fuck. What's that? 50 Shades of Grey or whatever. Fuck. Oh, we finally get an action scene. Thank God. So this is gonna be a two-parter. Who is Shishi Samuro? Okay. I don't know why they took. Why did they take the dude's requests again when he doesn't have money, and like it's kind of like they took a job to help a guy get a job. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Exclusionists, that's what they're called? I don't know why Gintoki hates his wavy hair. Oh, there's a cop behind him. Okay. Oh, we're on to the second episode. Okay. It's on autoplay. Oh my god. Okay, I pause. Okay, for the people who have been put on episode 2, we're a minute and 3 seconds into episode 2, so you gotta count to 3 to sync up with us. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Kato Ken left. Oh, I just got that reference. Kato Ken. So he's named after that fucking special move from fucking DBZ. You know that move before he had Super Saiyan? His power up was he would turn his Goku would turn all red and he would be Kato Ken times 3 or whatever. And he would his muscles would build up, and he can power up his attacks more. He would have that red aura. Oh my god! Because I read that, and I'm like, is that a reference to something? That it's a Dragon Ball Z reference. Oh yeah, I forgot Kando stocks that Senpaichi's girlfriend. Not Senpaichi's girlfriend, sister. Sorry. the Kagura just like just chugs the soup. Yeah, cause she's Kagura is part of this rip off rip off race of aliens that are similar to Saiyans, and they just like Saiyans, they love to eat. Even though I don't think Vegeta was a glutton in Dragon Ball Z. One of these days we'll react to like Dragon Ball Z OVA. I have a bunch of them. Somebody may or may not be uploading episodes of the DBZ on fucking BitChute. How is he paying for this sake when he's broke? Then again, I'm not one to talk. I spent a shitload of money. I did this one. I got this job interview, and I thought for sure I was gonna get the job. And they said like, oh, they would call me in, and I would work 1 or 2 shifts, and then if they liked me, I would get the job. So I did a bunch of fucking research. I went in there a couple times, buying shit, like checking out where everything is, doing research on the products. I made cheat sheets on like where everything is at the store and the different products they have. I spent a shitload of money on new clothes to wear, because obviously I'm not gonna go in with like fucking comic book shirts and gamer shirts with jeans and running shoes. I went out and got because it's a sales position, so I went out and got some polo shirts. I got leather, they're not Doc Martens, but they kind of look like Doc Martens. I forgot the name of the brand. But yeah, I spent a shitload of money on stuff, and I thought for sure I would have got the job, or at least they would call me in. But yeah, it didn't happen. I think what happened is that somebody snitched on me, because I was last Saturday when I was there. I was looking at their books, right? I was looking at their books. They have like cameras everywhere. I was looking at their books. This place sells like trades and comics, right? And I saw that the books, their trades were slanted, and they had like some single issues mixed in, and it was crushing the single issues, right? The floppy, right? So I'm like, oh my god, it's damaging that book. I'm gonna fix the the books on the shelf, right? So I straightened everything up and I put it to the side, but like I didn't notice there was a gap between the shelf and the wall, so a bunch of books fell through the gap and made this huge crashing noise. And then the whole thing, the fucking shelf thing, is made out of glass. So I'm like, oh fuck, did I break anything? Turns out I didn't break anything, and I felt so bad. I bought some of the books that fell, right? And like I started heading out of there, and like some lady shows up looking very annoyed. It's like, can I help you? I was like, no, I just got a stack of books here. And like, let me take that to the front for you. It's like, fuck. So like, fuck. Did they see me? Did somebody, one of the people who interviewed me, saw the tape and was like, that fucking idiot almost broke the fucking shelf. Yeah, we're not gonna hire him. It's like, motherfucker, I spent like $100 bucks. Like, fuck, dude. You shouldn't have like cheap fucking glass shelves then. God damn it! I really wanted to work there because it was like, it wasn't. They don't advertise that they sell comics, but like they do sell comics and they do sell trades, and like it would have been like the next best thing from working at comic book shop. Would have been better than working at comic book shop because I'm sure comic book shops, usually when they do have employees, I doubt they're giving them like 10% off, and I would have gone like 10% off on comics, man, and trades. And like usually, like if you ever seen like comic book shops, most comic book shops I ever been into don't have like employees, or they do. It's like one or two employees, and they only work on the weekends. Not even two, like one. And or when they do have two, it's like, oh, one of them's like a friend of the comic book shop owner. Kato Ken's contract. Man, the aliens always look dumb in this show, but then it's a comedy, right? I love the dog. What fucking... Is that a real dog breed? Oh my god, that fucking plane they have looks a lot like the docking, like, plane for, Mazinger Z. Oh my god. So they have a Mazinger Z reference here. I never noticed them as a Mazinger Z reference. Then again, I hadn't watched a lot of Mazinger Z when I started watching this show. Yeah, the Sand reference, the Sand rip-offs are called the Yado Clan. Oh, there's Elizabeth. A lot of running gags here, like Gintoki getting people's names wrong. Mostly Katsura. So they came in here to get the deed of his house. Oh, those aliens were going to get rid of Ito. Okay. Ito, for people who don't know, Ito is what Tokyo used to be, I think, if I remember correctly. Wait, is that right? I can't remember. Yeah, isn't it? I don't remember. Did they say why they wanted to destroy Ito with an artificial earthquake? Yeah. Kadoken. Oh my god. How did I not know that? When I first watched this, how did I not get that dude's name was Kato Ken? Oh my god. Well, it's technically, isn't it Kaioken? Kato Ken? What? It's close enough. Okay. Oh, they're going the wrong direction to the dude's house. How do they even know where... Why do they think they even knew where his house was? So dumb. Now that I think about it, that one dude, the dude with the rat teeth, kind of looks like a character from Mazinger Z. That they just put like a kimono on him with a top knot. Hey, the Shinsengumi are here. Okay. Okay. How many of the Shinsengumi characters actually have names in this show? I think only like 4 or 5. Oh, they're doing the old like Lethal Weapon 2 reference. Diplomatic immunity. I think if you're trying to the destroy you know, like diplomatic immunity I don't think covers if you're about to kill people. Right? I don't know. I mean there Okay. Oh man, I forgot the action scenes are kind of lazy in this show sometimes. I mean this is supposed to be a comedy, right? Yeah, you're not my rival, asshole. You're only gonna be in 2 episodes. That's funny. Does Gintoki have a rival in this show? Trying to think. I mean, there's that one like ninja dude. I think he's from the. I think he's part of the only one Bonshu, who is always like, gets always like, Gintoki and him always get in like fights over the last issue of Shonen Jump. Well, I think that was only once though. I don't know. It's funny. They tried to buy like the last copy of Shonen Jump at a convenience store, and then like the convenience store clerk's like, oh yeah, neither of you guys have enough money to buy it, buy this, so they have to share, and then they fight over it. They left the. Where did he get a wooden sword from? He's a lightsaber. It even makes the lightsaber fucking sound. Here we get these like the stereotypical Shonen Jump like uh, friendship speech. Well, not friendship speech, but like motivational speech. How come this middle-aged man has like such a young wife? Again with the crappy speed lines. He's telling him how he's gonna attack. Oh, he tripped over and got lucky. He rolled the D20. He rolled a D20 and the other guy rolled a 1. Yeah, go stop the earthquake machine, asshole. Like, don't just stand around. Yeah, press the big red button. This reminds me of the Mike Myers Pentaverate show, which I was watching, which was great until the final episode, and then like the final episode starts, and it starts off really fucking woke, and I'm like, God fucking damn it! You had like a great first 5 episodes, and it went woke out of nowhere. I turned it off. I mean, I'm probably going to finish it, but it's like, God fucking damn it, what bullshit. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this show. Sometimes Gintoki has super strength with his wooden sword, and sometimes he doesn't. So it's like, yeah. Oh, he didn't have diplomatic immunity. It's just that, like, it was because it was an embassy. It's on foreign soil, so they don't have like jurisdiction, some shit. Just like in not Fargo, Argo. You guys ever seen that movie? Which apparently the Canadian ambassador who like sheltered the Americans was like pissed off at the movie because like in the movie they made it seem like, oh yeah, he was forced have to kick the American citizens out after like a couple days or whatever, or whatever, right? And the guy's like, yeah, that never happened. I would have kept them until until help arrive or whatever. So you got a TV show. Huh? Oh, they made a Bleach reference. Like, Gintoki's like, how come I can't have a Bankai? You kind of do have a Bankai. Once in a while, you can like one shot like fucking once in a while he gets like super strength and can like destroy ships and shit with his wooden sword. To the point there's like a plot point for an episode where they think his wooden sword is like some bad guys think his wooden sword is made out of some special material or whatever, and they get it and it's literally like a souvenir from like some tourist shop like Lake Toya or whatever. Sorry, when I chuckled, I remembered like a scene that happened from like the first chapter where like Gintoki accidentally beats like almost murders a man with his wooden sword after meeting Shinpachi for the first time, and he plants his wooden sword. He gives it to Shinpachi and tries to run away, and the cops show up and he's like, Shinpachi's like, Shinpachi's trying to give him back his sword. He's like, oh, it's okay. It's just a souvenir. You can have it. It's like, I don't want your fucking evidence. Your fucking planted evidence, asshole. The first, yeah. What episode did they adapt the first chapter? Because this was, I'm pretty sure this was like filler. Well, guys, I'm sorry. If this episode, oh, it's episode 3 that they adapt the first episode. First chapter. God fucking damn it. Well, guys, this was 50 minutes, so we're gonna, stop the podcast. I'm sorry this was a little awkward, but, you know what? Shit happens. Shit happens. I didn't even feel like doing this today, because I want, but like, it's because like I realized, oh shit, today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. I usually have these upload on Saturday mornings, so I just like, I had to do it on the spot. So sorry this episode was a little weak, but hopefully you had fun watching Gintama along with me, and maybe another day we'll go back to the show and like, actually watch some of the more funnier episodes, because yeah, the first 2 episodes kind of were not the greatest, but yeah, the next episode should be funny because they're actually adapting shit from the manga. All right, guys, that's it. Peace. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for anime to cover on Retro Anime Theater, just remember the golden rule is it has to be at least 15 years old. But like, try not to, pick more modern anime, right? Okay, guys, that's it. Peace.